Our topic is the automobile culture, and everything, of course, that has happened to Korea has happened to the United States too, and some European countries. It begins with really it's quite simple and quite obvious. It begins with the fact that the possession of a car, the ownership of a car, is a symbol of having arrived. Pure middle-class values, bourgeois values. Have a car, you are prosperous, you have arrived, you are successful. And this need is huge in any middle-class society, and really huge in Korea, where middle-class values are so prevalent. And that need to appear to have arrived image. I'm not scorning it. I'm part of it too, though for me personally, I have been here 12 and a half years without a car, and I have loved it. Dependence on taxis, your taxis are very cheap. To be free of these problems of insurance, accidents, fees. The idea of driving to Seoul strikes me as so insane, even now. Now that the KTX is here, it's even more mysterious to me why anyone would drive to Seoul. But for some people, that car, the interior of the car itself, is a second home, an extension of themselves, an identity. It becomes so important. And this goes beyond pride of ownership, middle-class value of image, success, and all this. This becomes something proprietary, that is my property, it's I, an extension of me. Of course, blessings and curses. If we step back, if this helps at all, it's a cliche, I suppose, but every technological blessing is at the same time a curse and brings concomitant, that's the third time I've used that word today, negatives and positives. And of course this applies even to medical advances. A related topic, which perhaps comes up here, but I think this topic is becoming a topic which is becoming a very discussed topic in Korea, is the extension of age. That is, soon it will be possible for us to live, and for Koreans to live, beyond the 78, 79 to 90, 100, and beyond. The consequences of this are huge, and I suppose people are thinking about them. One is, of course, an expanded population. That means fewer people dying, more people living. This puts a strain, stimulus too, on the marketplace. Strain perhaps on food. This means more business for doctors, more patients, more business for lots of people. Economics. This puts a strain on social benefits because the tax base, these elderly people, will have stopped working. They are no longer working. They are no longer wage earners. On the other hand, they receive the benefits, the social benefits that one's society has. Korea has not developed much of a retirement plan and social security and all that, though I suspect you will one day. It requires a huge governmental apparatus, very costly. In the United States, we have a smaller and smaller number of people earning wages compared in percentage of the population, and these people are the people who are putting money into the social system, the social benefits that a large number and larger number of people are taking from. The most interesting thing about this, in my opinion, is we have seen a generation gap, but this generation gap will gain some acerbity, some hostility. There just won't be a gap of communication. There will be a war to some degree. war is too dramatic a term, but this will certainly put strains on the generation. On the generation, on a gap that already exists. Anyway, the car culture, as part of a larger picture, is a way to approach analysis of social problems, and it's certainly stimulating. Thank you.